Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We netted two of our three player prop picks in game number 3, and now it is time once again to look at player props for game number 4 from Bovada Sportsbook. Only have two for you this time, been giving you three, but right now I think these are my two best bets. Love both of them here tonight, and we'll start it off with, of course, the talk of game 3 for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson, who has an over-under of 11.5 points and rebounds in this one. To my surprise, as you probably knew, we cashed the over easily at 12, or 2 nights ago. Now it's gone down to 11.5, and it's likely because Kevin Love looks like he's probably going to play, but there's questions of whether or not he's going to start. And if that's the case, I think Richard Jefferson is still an outstanding play, even if he is coming off the bench. But if he's starting, of course, that just looks like a steal of value here at 11.5 points and rebounds. If you look at the top two lineups the Cavaliers have had in this postseason, they both include Richard Jefferson. One of them is the bench unit with LeBron James. The other one is Jefferson and the other four starters instead of Kevin Love. That has a net rating of plus 33.3 net points per 100 possessions here this postseason. And I think you're going to look at the Cavaliers finally make that switch. This is their switch like the Warriors had to do with Andrew Bogut and Iguodala last year. I think they're going to have to do it. Love's not going to be out of the rotation by any means, but I think him and Richard Jefferson split minutes here tonight. Both are around 25, maybe 28, depending on who gets the majority of the minutes here in this one. Over 11.5 points and rebounds for Richard Jefferson is a steal right now at Bovada at minus 125. Now, next up in a similar situation, Shaun Livingston, over under 13 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, he is obviously not going to start, but with the way the Warriors have been playing on defense, when they go small with Livingston and Iguodala into the game for Curry and Bogut, that has to look favorably on him getting more minutes here tonight. Obviously, the last couple have been blowouts. He had a bad matchup against the Thunder, but he has had 8 games this postseason where he's received 25 minutes or more. And I think if he gets to that point, that is going to easily cash the over here. In this one, he has scored in double figures in 6 of those games, and one of them was without Steph Curry. He had 10 assists when he didn't score in double figures. So he has a very good track record of having a big games, even with Curry in the game. I don't think even if they play together on the court at the same time, which they likely will at points during this game, maybe even down the stretch, I think Livingston still has the ability to produce. He's obviously going to get some ability to, or have the ball in his hands some, even with Curry on the floor, because I think they're going to want to run Curry off screens, get him going, shooting the basketball, and getting hot. So I think that the point is here I'm trying to make is I think Livingston could easily have double-digit points, 5, 6, 7 assists potentially if he gets above 25 minutes. So I think over 13 points, rebounds, and assists, minus 105 from Bovada. Excellent value here tonight for game number 4. So best of luck to you on both of those. Of course, like I said, make sure you check out my team prop betting picks as well. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.